Today we're here for the evolution of the plastic barricade. Dateline 1988, a couple of dreamers came up with the idea of replacing concrete highway barriers with something softer, something made out of plastic. One of those dreamers came to Remcon and we helped them create the first product in that market. Let's fast forward though 20 years and discuss about the lessons learned. One, plastic is not a good substitute for concrete in most applications. But plastic has carved out an incredible niche in the marketplace to make our highways and roadways safer. Come with me and let's take a look. The original units were made to mimic concrete, and so they wanted to be able to be deployed in rather straight lines. But there was no really good way to connect them in case of any crashes. So they were very limited. They also didn't have the ability to protect the workers on the other side of the barrier. We came back into the market in the early 2000s and created this updated product, which served the marketplace very well.
Wait, Dad, we're not finished. Dad!
So, Dad, how did the GuardSafe 42 serve the marketplace well?
Look, when we came back in around 2000, we dismissed any ideas of using it as a barrier. So we concentrated on its use as a barricade or a longitudinal channelizer. We wanted to stiffen the part up to minimize bulging. We wanted to make it easier for people to lift units to put them in place by incorporating handles at the bottom. And then the distribution network told us that it took too long to load and unload a truck because they had to do it one at a time. So we put some features in the face of the barrier that interlock so we could strap a group of them together and then load a truck with 5 packs. And so it was really efficient, and we were able to carve out the Northeast market based on our geography and low shipping rates.
Perfect. Thanks, Dad. Say hi to Mom for me.
Will do.
And we began to look at the applications that were growing, which called for something different, something more specifically designed for the evolving purposes of plastic barricades. Watching the 30-year evolution of this product, it became clear that people were comfortable deploying it in low-speed zones around vertical construction. So our thinking had to evolve as well. When I designed that one, I was 37. When I designed this one, I was 63. I learned a lot. What we learned is that people wanted a unit that could be firmly attached so that you kept a uniform line of barriers. Because primarily here, you're trying to keep pedestrians out of danger. Keep them out of work zones, keep them out of construction zones, or even people inside a factory to keep them away from dangerous machinery. In fact, if you look closely on the internet, it may be your favorite entrepreneur and a rocket factory, you might see some Remcon barricades directing people through the factory. Or if you like robotic dogs, take a look in the background of your YouTube videos and you might see some Remcon barriers. The GS36 was designed to give us better articulation so that barriers could remain attached and still go around corners. This was particularly important to increase the safety across the country in construction zones.